Minecraft, the relaxing, visually appealing pixel landscape that almost everybody loves. People spend hours trying to make beautiful shaders and texture packs to make the game look as good as possible. But who cares about that? You're here to see how I made Minecraft completely unplayable. Here's how. Step 1. Version. We want to run version 1.19.2 because it has notoriously bad frame rates without Optifine, and that's exactly what we need for this. Step 2. World. When making the world, we're not going to use any random seed that makes us spawn like in lava or something, because that's not fun. We're trying to make this the hardest experience no matter what world you're in. So what we want to do is, instead of changing it to hardcore, or even half hardcore that is, we're going to leave it on regular hard difficulty survival mode. This way if we die, we still have to go back to get our items, or we have to restart from the very beginning. Step 3. Graphics. This is where we start to not be able to see anything. We're changing our FOV to 30 and all of our render distances down to the minimum. The other thing we're going to change is smooth lighting to off, particles to minimum, and the GUI scale to 1 to make this as infuriating as possible. Step 4. Sound. We're going to destroy our ears with every sound that can play. Everything is going to max. And we're also going to turn on the narrator to narrate everything, so every mistake we make is said out loud. Step 5. Controls. First thing we want to do is we want to turn on toggle crouch, cinematic camera, and second person, and then go right into keybinds and remove every single one of the binds. This makes us permanently crouched in second person and with our cinematic camera mode on. And then we go into mouse settings and turn both of the sliders to the lowest, and then also invert the mouse to make it even harder to play. Also, back in keybinds, we want to remove all the hotbar keys so we can't change our inventory very easily. Step 6. Other. So before we start to get onto the cheating portion of this, we're going to open the world to land and enable cheats. We're not going to use the cheats for anything that's going to give us an advantage. It's just going to make it even worse. But opening the land keeps the game from pausing, so everything is always moving whether or not we're paused or not. Step 7. Cheating. We're not going to use cheating to give us anything really good, like I said, but we're going to use it to give ourselves blindness so we can see even less than our 2 chunk render distance. And we're also going to give our nausea, because screw you, why not? We're also going to give ourselves poison so we die faster, just because less health means we have to die more. Step 8. The worst. First thing we're going to go is back into video settings and crank down the FPS limit. Now, instead of the usual 60 to like 120 frames that we usually get, we get 10 total, which immediately removes 5/6 of the game. And then the other thing we're going to do is we're going to change our graphics to windowed mode and then make the window really tall. This is what I like to call -1 FOV, because even though our FOV is still 30, we can see like maybe a third of that, making it absolutely terrible. And then finally we're going to chop it off with a language we don't know, because even if there's like something happening, we can't understand what it is because it's in a language we don't understand. And now that everything is together, good luck beating this. If you try to beat this, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because this, I think, is literally impossible. Good luck. Make sure to subscribe because I have a lot of stuff in the works and you're not gonna want to miss this.